Welcome to NewsX. I'm Akash Soni, and the celebrity guest that we have today is sitting here on my left. He is Sahel Kaushik. Sahel is 14 years old and he's cleared the IIT junior entrance examination. So he will be an IITian now at the age of 14. And not only has he cleared the exam, he is also the Delhi joint topper and his All India rank is 33. And also joining us in this discussion is Sahel's mother, Dr. Ruchi Kaushik.
Hello.
And we also have Sahel's mentor sitting on my right hand side, UP Singh. Now Mr. UP Singh has actually taught more than 400 to 500 IITians. They are now IITians. He coached them to get into the IIT. Let's start with the man who speaks very less. We're talking about Sahel. Sahel, are you happy you are number 33 in India in IIT examinations for the entrance?
Yes.
You're happy?
Yes.
Did you want to be number one? Or it doesn't matter to you?
Doesn't matter.
You're happy that you're through. What do you want to do next?
I want to take up physics now.
Okay. And you want to become an?
Astrophysicist or particle physicist.
Okay. Why?
I have an interest in these two topics.
Okay. Name some of the famous Indian astrophysicists that come to your mind.
S. Chandrasekhar, Meghnath Saha.
Right. Okay. And globally?
Eddington and Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson.
Right. One very interesting thing about Sahel is that he's just off and on been to a school, but largely he is home taught. And that is one decision that was taken by his mother. Now, Dr. Ruchi Kaushik, can you please tell me, when did you decide that you will not send Sahel to the school?
Actually, when he was about 2 years old, 2 to 3 years old, I saw that he knew more than what his peer group would know. Like he was 2, he could spell words when the other children did not even know alphabets. When he was 3, he could do addition, subtraction, multiplications when the other children did not even know the number. So initially I thought, let me see if this child is really bright. Will it carry this brightness, or is it just one of those things which just happen? And when I started seeing that he was very interested in all the general knowledge and all sorts of topics, I thought, let me teach him at home, because if he went to school he would be regressing rather than progressing.
So Dr. Ruchi Kaushik, you are an MBBS yourself, aren't you?
Yes.
And you're practicing right now?
No, I'm not practicing right now.
Why?
Because once I decided to home teach Sahel, well, I had to devote more of my time for him.
So you decided that you will try and help him reach his potential?
Yes, more or less, yes, that's what
Do you think he's reached his potential?
I think he has achieved quite a lot, and I don't want to pressurize him. There is no end to achievements.
Right.
But I don't want to pressurize. He's got a rank of 33, I'm very happy with it.
Right. And let's also talk to Mr. UP Singh, who's the mentor of Sahel. Now, Mr. Singh, you have coached, I think, at least a few thousand students to appear for the IIT, and at least 400 of them are already IITians. How does Sahel fit into that larger group of 400 to 500 IITians?
First of all, I would like to say that I am very fortunate that he was my child, and I have learned something from him also. In my 17 years of teaching experience and 5 years at Narayana IIT Academy, and I have never seen a student like him. Although we have produced top rankers, 5th ranker, 6th ranker, 12th ranker from my own classroom, but all of them do not have the intellectual capacity which is in comparison with this particular boy. He has got very high intellectual capacity. I have always observed that even the toppers cannot match his intellectual capacity, and the difference about him and others is that he does the mental calculation. Even the complex applications where mathematics is required, very high level mathematics is required, he can do it mentally.
I'll come back to you on how Sahel's mind really works. And in fact, you say he has a beautiful mind. I love that phrase for you, Sahel. Sahel, tell me, your friends, most of them are what age group?
Mostly they are from coaching.
So they are at least 16, 17 years old?
Yes.
And you're 14?
Yes.
You also have friends your age?
Not many.
You have friends smaller than you?
Not many.
Not many. So you're more comfortable with the people who are 16 to 17 years of age?
No, I mean, it doesn't matter.
You don't classify people as separately as what age they are. Right. And you love to read books?
Yes.
What kind of books do you read?
All kinds.
Okay. And any book that sticks to your mind which you've loved?
Can't decide.
Okay. And normally in one day's time, how many hours do you study, and how many hours did you study, especially when you were preparing for the IIT?
Less than 8.
Less than 8 hours. You never studied more than 8 hours. Okay. Suppose, let's just imagine, I'm trying to get you back into that frame of mind when you were preparing for this exam. Suppose you're studying, you've studied for 6-7 hours and you're tired. What would you do to relax?
I never studied for 6-7 hours at a stretch.
Okay.
And to relax, like I would listen to music.
Hindi music, English music?
Hindi.
Hindi music. Classical?
Filmy but old.
Filmy. Old. 1960s. Old music. Who else listens to music in your family?
My father.
He loves it. Okay. And where is he now?
He's in Assam right now.
Okay. He works for the army?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Which regiment is he in?
I don't know.
Well, Colonel Tapeshwar Kaushik, Sahel's father, if you are actually watching us right now, we just want to tell you how proud we are for Sahel and for you and the whole family. And it's wonderful to have him here. Sahel, anything you would want to tell your father if he's watching the television right now? How did he react when you told him that you become an IIT topper? You are ranked 33 in India.
He was happy.
He was happy. What did he say to you? You called him on the phone?
Yes.
And you called Tejpur in Assam?
Yes.
Okay, and what did you say? You broke the news or your mom broke the news?
My mom.
And okay, so what did you say?
Well, I told you that Sahel's cleared.
Right.
And he said, all right, what rank? And I said, 33. And he says, that's great, I mean. And I mean, we could, frankly speaking, for an hour or two, we could not even digest the news.
Right. Who told you that you have topped the IIT?
My mother.
Your mom told you. And who told you?
Mr. UP Singh rang me up first thing in the morning.
So you checked the computers for the results?
No, my staff members at Narayana,
Right.
they informed me that Sahel has got rank 33. And for us, there was a little bit disappointment, I must share you, because I have always had, in my opinion, he is the topper.
Okay.
Because he has got capacity to crack any problem. Okay, no problem is difficult for him. It's my opinion. Okay, so he is the real topper.
Right. In fact, I remember a lot of people who are into yoga telling me that a person who is into yoga shouldn't talk too much, which is what he naturally does. Right. And also, if you ask him any question, he'll keep it short and straightforward.
Precise and to the point.
Does he meditate and all those things?
Well, I really don't know whether he meditates or not, but he's so silent, maybe he is doing it.
Yeah, his mind is perhaps in a meditative state of mind. Right. Okay, and you, what else do you like? Do you love to go for long walks?
No.
Gardening?
No.
Water, swimming?
Yes.
You love swimming. You go swim normally?
No, because there's no pool near my house.
Okay. Okay, but is there any particular pool you love the most? You love being in?
Yes, I like the pools in army camps.
Right, the big Olympic size. Okay, and you dive as well?
Yes.
Okay. From what, 30 meters, 10 meters?
3 meters.
3 meters, okay. Okay. So that's your kind of relaxation, right? And what kind of music do you like? Kishore Kumar?
Yes.
Okay. Any songs that you remember?
No.
No. I think your mind doesn't really work like that. You don't sort of classify things into the best and the less good and all that. You just enjoy as and when it is on, right? I think you can help in this. What do you really like?
That's what you really put this thing on the point. His mind really doesn't work as favorites, unfavorites.
Doesn't.
He likes it. He doesn't like things, he doesn't. But generally, yes, music, he likes old music. Movies, he likes movies like Lawrence of Arabia. I showed him. He loved that movie. Bridge on the River Kwai, he loved that movie. But he did not like Gone with the Wind. He said it was too romantic.
Too mushy. Okay. And at what point did you decide